What is up, Cowboys Nation? Lord Dilly here, and these are the 5 plays that helped to snowball this game out of control in a hurry. Now, I'm not going to go over the trash run defense. I'll do some film breakdown later in the week and try to understand just why this run D was as bad as it was. But for now, we're going to review the 5 plays where Dallas made some mistakes and didn't capitalize on some other things that really helped to propel this Bills team to an early lead in which they never looked back. Let's go. So the first unfortunate event out of many on this day, it's third down, Bills opening drive. DeMarcus Lawrence gets called for a roughing the passer after a key stop. Whether or not you think it was a legit call, by the letter of the law, it was a legit call. I don't love it though, because there wasn't really forcible contact. DeMarcus Lawrence barely takes that second step by the time his forearm is in Josh Allen's chest. And Josh Allen does a magnificent job as one of the NFL's pretty boys that gets the benefit of these calls more often than not. You'll see Josh Allen at the end of this. He puts his hand to his face. He's looking for a illegal blow to the head or a helmet to helmet or whatever it might be. He's not even asking for like a late hit, but the refs oblige. You watch his hands here, and they'll go ahead and give him an automatic first down for that great acting job. I think this one hurts me the most. This is Cowboys' second play of the day. Brandin Cooks burns past this guy wide open. I called it too during the week last week. I said deep shots will be open against this aggressive Bills defense. They're hurting in the secondary, and what do you know? Second play, everybody bites on the play action. Cooks is wide open downfield, and Dak just launches it a little too far. Just a little bit too far. This could have been a play that really changed the flow of this game early on, and it's an unfortunate miss by Dak Prescott. Man, it's hard to overthrow that guy. He's fast, but he did. And moving on to the next one. And it's easy to forget, Dallas got back-to-back stops on Buffalo. As bad as this game was, Dallas's defense was okay enough early on until they made mistakes like this on special teams. Nice play by Sam Williams. Now watch what he does to the center. He's going to shift over the center side. Center's looking underneath. The long snapper is looking underneath his legs. The long snapper has no clue that Sam Williams is on the other side. And when you see it at the close-up here, you're going to see the long snapper try to block to his left, and Sam Williams is on his right. What a brilliant move by Sam Williams to get in there, and great job. I'm sure Bones Fossil called that out. So great play. But Sam Williams, why are you going airborne like Jordan? You could have tackled the punter. I mean, you were there. Just run. Just run right into the kicker. Run right into the punter. Why are you leaving your feet? I mean, you did 99% of the work. All you had to do was just keep running and put your arms out. What are you doing leaving the ground like that? You are not taught to jump as a punt blocker. Another great play by Dallas that they can't capitalize on, and in fact, they make a horrible mistake that leads to another touchdown for Buffalo. Before I get to the next one, in the bottom right-hand corner is the red subscribe button. Go ahead and click that if you want to check out some more of my content. I'll be doing film reviews later in the week. I do them every week. So if you want more Lord Dilly content, please click that red subscribe button. All right, back to it. And the more of these I do, the sicker I'm getting to my stomach here. This is painful to rewatch. Now, this is the Diggs fumble. This is the Donovan Wilson punch out that Mike McCarthy doesn't challenge. You'll see at the end here, Mike is standing on top of the screen on the sideline with the flag in his hand. Apparently, the replay wasn't shown to the guys that tell Mike to review or not. They go off of the broadcast, and it wasn't shown until after the next play, which is unfortunate. But Mike needs to understand that a Dallas player came up with the football here, and the Bills are rushing back to the line of scrimmage. Worst case scenario is you lose a timeout and a challenge. You're probably not going to use the other challenge. You don't use 2 challenges often in a game. And it's the first half. I mean, if you lose a timeout, it is what it is. He has to understand the Bills have scored 2 touchdowns so far this game. They're moving the ball pretty well. And this could have been a big turnover that put you on the plus side of the field, possibly leading to a 10-14 game. The upside of throwing the challenge flag here versus the downside is monumental. It's immeasurable. So it's really unfortunate that Mike doesn't throw the challenge flag here. And, the refs miss it. You can blame the refs a little bit on this one, but to be fair, Diggs' back was to the ref, and he couldn't really see if the ball got punched out or not. But it's clearly out, and it's clearly a fumble. And yet another big play by Dallas that doesn't count for one reason or another. And then this was kind of the final mistake that led to 21 points eventually on this drive was Jayron Kearse, 2nd and 19. Allen just took a sack. And it's helmet-to-helmet contact. He didn't launch himself. He wasn't trying to aim for the head. He turns his head away, in fact, but it's still helmet-to-helmet contact. So as much as I hate the call and I hate this penalty because what is he supposed to do? He's going to make a tackle. Their heads just happen to hit. But it's a flag. It's a penalty. You can't really blame the rest for this one. It is what it is, unfortunately. And this is another one. Again, if Mike McCarthy had just challenged that play, this wouldn't have happened. But this happened 2 plays later, and it gives them a fresh set of downs on 2nd and 19. Would have been 3rd and 19. Just another mistake that kills Dallas. This is how this game spiraled out of control. So there you have it, everybody. This is how this game snowballed into the mess that it became. Cowboys fans, if you like my content, if you want to hear my film breakdown later this week, I'm going to go over the ground game and why it was so bad, atrocious, pitiful, whatever descriptor you want to use probably fits. On the bottom right, there's a little red subscribe button. Go ahead and click that. And as always, catch you later.